Hey Virgos, welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot. So this is going to be your weekend read from June 21st through June 23rd. And so happy summer, happy summer equinox, as well as happy full strawberry moon. So first things first, just wanted to say thank you guys to each and every one of you. This channel would not be what it is without each and every one of you. Your love and support with your likes, shares, subscribes, even just listening and resonating comments. It's been amazing and really truly a blessing to resonate with each and every one of you guys. So thank you guys so much. This channel would not be what it is without each and every one of you. So let's see what's in the cards here. I just want to start with my new tarot deck because I absolutely love it. Just saying. But Spirit, what messages do you have for us Virgos here this weekend with the full strawberry moon in Capricorn, which will help with deliberation and seriousness as well as concentration and determination. In a time where we're reaping the abundance of summer and harvest. Thank you, Sarah. Okay. So let's see here. So first things first, we're pulling the Emperor. Okay. So right now what I see is that you are either standing in a place of leadership and standing in determination and in a place of authority. Or you could be dealing with an Emperor here at this point as well. But either way, the focus is on stability. Typically for Virgos as well, for us, it's, our harvest, our home, our security in the way of family and friends. But like I say, with your monetary aspects, with material aspects like your home front, your place of peace, absolutely the Emperor speaks of that as well. And with this, basically there's a conflict within a relationship going on at this time. I could see that you're just feeling basically a lack of support where your focus is on stability, your focus is on leadership. However, your surroundings, there's a disharmony. You're kind of feeling like you're going at it alone. Now, I do want to say, with that full strawberry moon, with the moon in Capricorn, especially with it being a full moon, it can bring on that type of energy of conflict or particularly within relationship pieces. And so the thing to really think about is, one, watch your words, but also two, come together on that common ground. A lot of times finding the whys behind the motivations can really help us find solutions where we're stronger together. And so if you are feeling that way, do not lose hope. Also too, things can change. What I also see too on the 22nd astrologically is that with the moon being in Capricorn, it's also in opposition with Mercury, which is currently in Cancer. Now, Venus is also in Cancer, and it's also in opposition, with the moon. And so basically during this time, you could be feeling, with the Venus part being in Cancer, you could be feeling insecure or feeling an imbalance in your relationships. But it also helps with feeling strong passions. And with Mercury also in opposition, your spiritual gifts are heightened. And so right now it's really where you've got your passion and your intuition feeding you. And basically what I see in this here is that, you may feel a little disappointment right now, where maybe you weren't listening to your intuition and your insight before, or you could be experiencing delays. The biggest thing though is that basically delays don't mean endings. It just means that the results may be less than expected or not in time for what you were thinking. However, divine timing is at play with those types of aspects. And so now is really the time to use that connection with your heightened intuition and refocus, recalibrate, reconnect with Spirit. Now, Spirit, with this type of dilemma here, help us with some messages here and some guidance. How can we get through and walk through this weekend to reconnect with you, to work through this disharmony and this lack of support, and get back into a position of leadership for ourselves? Oh my goodness. Okay. That's a lot. So So I am not going to take all of it, but I am going to take what jumped. So what we've got here is the Butterbur in reverse. And so what I see in that is basically Spirit is saying right now you could be enduring a lack of financial security. There could be bad investments that you've walked into, or you could be experiencing cheating in relationships, and that's brought on conflict and broken trust. Now, Spirit, with dealing with this situation here, guide us Virgos back to our place of peace. How can we walk through this? Thank you, Spirit. This guy also is about to fall. Let's try not to come out. Okay. So what I'm really seeing here is with the Page of Pentacles, you know, there is good news in the wing. The best thing that I see here is you may have walked into a situation that was a bad investment, is putting you in a place of a lack of financial success or security, or a lack of feeling of financial freedom. But with the Page of Pentacles, basically Spirit is saying have hope. And the best way to do that is to stay focused. Make sure to stay grounded and connected, because at this point there is a new venture for you. There are successes here coming in, and there is a new path that will be presenting itself. Whew, thank goodness. I'm just saying I was getting the word. But either way, this is going to be driven through a desire for change. So what I see here in this whole situation is that you unfortunately walked into a venture where you're being taken advantage of. You're not necessarily dealing with the most trustworthy partners. There could be conflict as well because of it. And it also, too, could have put you in a financial loss or in a financial place that's a bit more insecure than you're necessarily wanting or comfortable with. But through this desire for change, there is going to be a new path that's going to present itself, and travel is going to be due for it as well. So a lot of you could be traveling, a lot of you could be moving, but you definitely, I do see you going in an opposite direction or in a new direction. And so if you are presented at an impasse right now, what I also see in this is that there is going to be a new position or a new option that comes and presents itself. And what I see in this most is that Spirit is saying to take this option. With the Empress as well, basically through this new choice, through this new opportunity, this is going to inspire not only material influence, material wealth, but it's going to be through your creativity, and it's going to lead you back towards a place of security. You know, the Empress really sits in a place of nurturing, and also the place of harvest. And so this is where, if you're feeling at a loss, if you're feeling instability, stay strong. And use that Venus in Cancer for the passion that it ignites within you. Because as the 23rd rolls in, the moon is going to be moving over to Aquarius. And this is where relationships really deepen. And so what I see here is you may currently have the wrong partners that you're dealing with. There is a new opportunity, a new partner that's coming in. New business partners, new friendships, new relationships. And these are the ones that are absolutely going to be deep connections, and will also, too, enable you and help you with creating this new opportunity and presenting it to you. So, like I say, in the beginning of this weekend, I do see a bit of struggle. However, towards the end of the weekend, I do see the sun starting to part. There will be a way out of this, and good news is absolutely coming. Oh my goodness, too. We've got the Ten of Cups that just fell out here. So, right, like I say, this new option, this new opportunity that's presenting itself will have a lot of joy involved with it. It'll lead towards love, luck, success, as well as health. So it'll put you back in your place of peace. So this is absolutely gorgeous. If this resonates, by all means, and you need a little support during this time, please know you are not alone. We on this channel here are here to support you, and we're sending all the love and light that we can towards you. But if you feel comfortable, put your, share your story in the comments below. That way we can help lift each other up and help support each other during this time. Now, I do want to also look at the other tarot, just see what additional messages we've got. And so, Spirit, help guide us here. Sorry, my cat was getting down off of in a very strange way off the desk that I have. That was Distracting, sorry. And very cute, to be honest. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see here. So right away what fell out, oh my goodness, is the Ten of Pentacles. So like I say, Spirit is saying there is lasting wealth and prosperity coming for you. Absolutely financial security and a better foundation is coming for you. Also be prepared. There's a new business partner that's coming into the wing. And with this Five of Cups here, basically that was the loss of something loved. And so if you are feeling grief, if you are feeling regret or a heavy heart, now is the time to look at cherishing the present. Keep your eyes open for those new opportunities because they will absolutely be coming through. And like I say, with the Eight of Cups, there's disappointment here. There's change. Definitely expect change. You're seeking that higher meaning and that higher wisdom. And so what I also see in this is, don't be too hasty. Make sure to step back, ground yourself, and look at the situation as a whole. More importantly, look at the situation for where you want to go, what truly you want to manifest for your future. Because basically at this point here, right now, Spirit's just cautioning you, desperate people do desperate things. Towards the beginning of this weekend, you may be feeling that way. And towards the end of this weekend, really, that's where you're going to have the success with those new connections coming in. And so, like Spirit is saying here, actually, I should more correctly say, we've got the Nine of Swords, excuse me. And so what I see in this is a lot of panic, a lot of anxiety, a lot of feeling like you messed up, and it could be causing you some nightmares. But Spirit is saying, absolutely stay strong. This is the time to lend on your ego, and not in the way of arrogance, but in the way of recognizing kindness and compassion for yourself, lifting yourself up just as much as leaning on your friends and letting new opportunities come through to help. But really, this is having fortitude, having courage, and having the vision to stay the course. And more importantly, too, to choose and recognize that love triumphs. And so making sure to choose that positive vibration for what you're calling in with what you're trying to manifest. And with the Ten of Wands here, like I say, this is where really you're carrying a load here due to this situation or due to the past that's currently causing or putting you in overload here as well. And so just try and watch that. Come back to the middle, as I would like to say, or come back to Spirit. Reground yourself. Getting out and connecting with nature is going to help as well. Clearing that mind, clearing that energy, realigning those chakras. Because truly what Spirit is saying here is, you have prosperity coming in. There is going to be stability coming through. Things will settle down, and there will be familial bliss. There will be a marriage here coming through. And this conflict, though it has put you in an exhaustive state, it's also brought you, challenged your tenacity, basically. And so what Spirit is saying here is trust divine timing. Trust your tenacity. Trust your vision. Because not everybody has that. Not everybody is able to come and see that vision, right? That's what makes you you. That's what makes your gifts to the world so special. And this truly is the beginning of an awakening. And you are breaking free from this bondage. And freedom absolutely is yours. So just remember, at this point, now is the time where I would definitely choose the new option. Walk away from this loss. Walk away from this grief, from this regret. Chalk it up for what it is, but more importantly, focus on your freedom. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Chariot. This is crazy awesome. And the Justice. So yeah, stand in your integrity. Owe your truth and honor your truth, because that is truly what's meant for you. You have karma on your side. Balance will absolutely be coming in your favor, as well as justice, legality aspects will be coming into your favor. And more importantly, the Chariot, victory is absolutely yours. So by having that self-control, by getting momentum going again towards truly realigning towards what you truly want to go towards, what you truly want to build, that's what's going to bring this victory. Sorry, excuse me, let me just click in that here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the major arcana here. For anyone that is struggling with any type of chakra blockages, and I apologize again for the interruption there, this is a really wonderful way to get those chakras moving, get them realigned. That way you can start really manifesting with spirit, manifesting with the universe. And so what we've got here is the D sharp, the F sharp, and 2 E's. So try and play around with those. What I also see in this is, we've kind of got a lot of different chakras from up to down, basically. And so really at this point, focusing on meditation, recentering yourself. That way we can realign. That's really going to benefit you here. And like I say, there are new opportunities coming. Expect good news in a new way and a new path that will lead you towards success on the 23rd. And then too, sorry, I am jumping around a bit here, but drink plenty of water here. Once you do, realign chakras, it's the best way to not only get that energy flowing, but also to detoxify, replenish, and revitalize too. Now, as we go here too, I do want to just pull a few animal spirit guides. That way we can lean on their energy, lend their help, ask for their help here in guiding us through this weekend. So Spirit, what animal guidance can you give us here? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh, beautiful. So we pulled the ego, which is mastery. And so remember, you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. And so, like I say, what you're building, what I see in this is that you've dealt with authority aspects that have been trying to paint you into a box and short. There's been conflict. And it's been energies outside of your control or things that have happened, circumstances that have happened outside your control. Now is the time to stay true, to stay honest in what's true for you and honoring your truth, because truly you are on a path and on a road of mastery. And so absolutely look to the sky, look to your guidance here through your eagle spirits, because this will absolutely help you. And also too, as a good reminder, remember, your wisdom inspires the world. There is so much that you have to give, and you are absolutely on the right path. And then just as one more here, we've got the squirrel, which is always prepared. So, which is typical for Virgos, us as Virgos. But just remember, if you are feeling at a place of loss, if you are feeling in a tough spot, remember you are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. And so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, by all means, please help support the channel if you're so inclined. I'd certainly appreciate it. And more importantly, it's just been beautiful to see it grow through everybody. And so please like, share, subscribe. If you feel comfortable, share your story below. That way we can all help lift you up, all help support you. But either way, thank you guys so much for listening. Love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading.